Who's the worst actor you have seen on screen? The folks in the OSHA training videos, you can tell they were paid with a pizza party. Edit. Autocorrect is not my friend.
Steven Seagal.
Tommy Wiseau.
Back in the 90s, Nancy Kerrigan hosted SNL. Watching her try to act was the most painful thing I have ever seen. It turns out figure skating and getting your knee bashed are not adequate training for acting on Live TV. The entire cast of Secret Life of the American Teenager.
The baby in American Sniper was fucking awful.
Will Smith's son.
Me. I played in a B-movie as a taxi driver. I suck.
Renesmee.
Beyonce in the new Lion King. I've never heard anyone so blatantly just read the lines without adding any emotion. You could literally reorder the lines and the tone would be exactly the same. Unbelievably bad.
The Weeknd.
Most of the people on Hallmark Channel. So bland.
Seagal and Wiseau are both bad, but Wiseau puts love into it. Seagal just eats it on a sandwich.
Rihanna was not a plausible actor playing a human. I guess she was slightly less bad in Valerian since she didn't have to.
Cara Delevingne.
Gal Gadot, gorgeous woman, cannot act for shit. It worked in the first Wonder Woman, 'cause she felt like a fish out of water. Then you watch more of her movies and realize she's just like that. Mark Wahlberg in The Happening. Watched it for the laughs. Didn't make it all the way through.
Keanu Reeves let me finish. In Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula, his accent and his acting are so terrible. The movie has an army of Oscar-winning actors, and then there's still babyface Bill and Ted era. Keanu doing an awful attempt at a British accent like whoa minna, he's totally a vampire.
Jennifer Lopez. Can't believe Young Me loves all those romance ones.
99% of rappers when they get a stoner comedy role.
Emma Watson as Belle. I love Emma and she was fantastic as Hermione, but she was totally unconvincing as Belle. And don't get me started on the singing. Way too much auto-tune. I can't believe how bad she sounded and they made no effort to hide it. Paige O'Hara's singing was iconic in the original and a big factor in her getting the part. Why couldn't they get someone with a good singing voice? Grinds my gears for some reason. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney movies.
Neil Brain.
R2-D2, everything he says is bleeped out. Andy in anything, he's terrible.
Kevin Hart. Same character in nearly all his movies.
Everyone in Twilight No Moon.
Gal Gadot. Kal-El no. WTF was that?
I often say to myself, and occasionally out loud, was that the best take? When Gal Gadot is on screen, she's fronting a new spy film, sure to be modeled into a series on Netflix, and it's unintentionally very funny. Emma Watson makes acting look really difficult. I'm really not sure why. She's so in love with herself.
James Corden.